Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to Profit Data. So today we are going to fetch instrument key of a trading symbol using Upstox API in Python. Okay, so I've already done two videos related to Upstox API in which at first I've generated the access token. Then we saw I'm fetching a code, okay, where we had utilized the instrument key. Second video I've been done with the WebSocket data, which you can check it out in my Profit Data channel, in which we utilize instrument key to get the WebSocket data. Okay, so instrument key is very much important. Now to get the trading symbol of an instrument key, it is possible if we get an instrument list and we sort it out with the help of columns. Okay, in this method, in this code, what I'm gonna do is like in that only that particular trading symbol which we are trying to get the instrument key or process information, I will hold that trading symbol and I will try to get the instrument key. Now what happens, if you get with other videos of processing or getting the instrument token, okay, it is taking a lot of column values to process that information. But in this particular video tutorial, I'm gonna utilize only one trading symbol. With that, I will process the instrument key. Okay, so we'll see this information at first. At what are the trading symbol contains. Okay, first we need to check that stuff. So especially first is the name. Okay, so suppose if it is an equity and if I'm fetching Tata Motors or Reliance, I have to give as this. Okay, so if it is index, I have to give as the bank Nifty. Okay, and if it is Nifty 50, I have to process with the Nifty and as such. Okay, so I mean all of the other brokers where they give the trading symbol contains as such only. Okay, so this information can be processed, this code can be utilized with other brokers as well to process the trading symbol. Okay, but not getting with the instrument key, but exactly getting with the trading symbol. So getting the trading symbol is also an important factor. So here I will try to process some information which can be utilized for various other purpose. Okay, so if I am taking as a bank Nifty, next I need to have to say when it is gonna expired. I mean the year which we have to mention in a 2 digits. So if it is 2024, it will be as in 24 we have to mention. Then we have to say about the month of it. Okay, if it is single digit, then you have to say as a 6. If it is 10, then double digit as in 10 you have to say. Okay, so that is how you can go. And the date will be definitely in a double digit. If it is single digit, you have to say as a 06. So that is how it will get contained. And the next information will be strike price. So strike price will be there. And next thing, it is whether it is C or P. Okay, so you have to mention as an option type. So this is the information. I mean, at least you have to give it these things to get out your trading symbols. I mean, take out your trading symbols. Now what happens to this particular information? What are the things I can give, especially because it contains 2 as in CP and strike price contain a lot of a number of things are there. Okay, year, month, date we can process, we can sort it out through expiry. Okay, so that is only the thing is we don't have to process, we don't have to give this stuff, and other stuff can be taken out. Okay, so this is the trading symbol contains. Okay, so now we will process some information. Okay, we will take it out certain things and we do a sorting method. For that reason we required only one module, only one library, which is pandas, which we will import them as PD. So after this we need to get with the instruments, okay, which will we have to read. So we will say pd.read_csv, and we have to process with an URL will be this, okay, which I already talked about. Okay, so it will be assets.upstox.com. okay, and next we have to say as a market code. Okay, and this especially this CSV files which where we are reading, one most important part which is it contains, that is last price. Okay, so if you see another CSV files with other brokers, they won't process the information last price. Exactly, the values will be in a zero. Okay, but the Upstox is giving last price as well. So it is one of the best URL code for getting the trading symbol, and it is free, of course. You don't have to like have the Upstox account to process this information. Okay, market code will be there, and we have to say instruments. We need to get instruments. With that, exchange will be there, so a number of exchange whichever it is there, and it is in complete file. So 2 or 3 URL is there in which CSV is there, and it is zipped. Okay, so it is in this format. So I'm reading. The next thing what I'm doing is I will take it out this information in HTML to show you what are the things are available and to visualize this instruments.csv. Okay, so let's go with it. Using this information, so if we are getting in instruments.html, it is good. Okay, so we will take it out one more stuff, that is it should be in a CSV to read and process the information in an instant. Okay, so it is required to be downloaded. So we say instruments to CSV. So we already processed this HTML file, and CSV should be there, and index we will keep false so I can read it without any hurdle. Okay, so we'll take it out this stuff, so we don't require. And the next thing, before processing this instrument to CSV, we require to check the column as well. Okay, so for understanding, I will get you this while processing the information. So this 2 things is required. Okay, so let's go with it. Okay, so as we can see, our information is processed. We got in CSV as well, and this is our columns which plays an important role while processing information. Okay, so if we are in trading in the market, so we already know that these are the information which need to be processed, and these are the things which is required. Okay, so without looking, if you just with the help of a trading symbol, okay, with this only, like if you are not getting confused with a trading symbol and a name, okay, you can say the trading symbol is the entity which we utilize, or a contact which we utilize for trading purpose. Okay, so this information, if you just able to get this column, okay, and if you get that trading symbol, the sorting method gets easy. So we already got in instrument.csv, and we got the column name, so we don't require this stuff. Okay, and we'll take it out, and straight away what we're gonna do is we will read this instruments. So we can say that in instruments we will we'll try to read, which will be in a CSV format. and we'll say instruments.csv. Okay, now to process this thing smoothly, what are the things is required? We'll check that stuff. We will try to visualize through our instruments.html. So we contain as an instruments.csv and instruments.html. Now I'm not processing all of the complete CSV files, because if you try also, like, it will get broken. Okay, so don't try. Only like few of the information which is required, you can do that stuff. So a little bit I'll try to show, okay, just to give some idea. So now if you see, all of the information is contained. So we require to fetch the instrument token. If you are looking for index, what happens? The trading symbol won't be available. Okay, and it is easy to process this this instrument key for the symbol. Okay, so getting to this one more time, what I'll do, I will try to process this stuff with the help of some sorting method. So I will try to read this, and once again I will give it this instrument.html. Now what we can say, to process this, actually I'm looking for instrument underscore key. So now what we are doing, so suppose in instruments, okay, when we are calling the trading symbol, so the .html which I'm looking should have only the bank nifty. Okay, I mean it can be anything, whichever name as a bank nifty will process this information. So if I say as in spot symbol, I will give a short spot symbol, and from that spot symbol the information should be processed. So what we can do, so suppose the spot symbol should be in this. So what I said, I'm fetching bank nifty, so at least this information I'm giving as of right away, and this particular line I'm going to utilize for full fledged information. Okay, so this is required, and this need to be saved in a .html, so at least we can view some information. Otherwise it is impossible, because a hell lot of information is there. Instruments.html. okay, and we can keep index equals false, but I think it is not required. So only we can say is we will go with it. So whatever the I think one more thing is there, okay, which is very much important. Only getting with this sorting method, you will get as a nan value. Okay, to avoid this stuff, you just follow this syntax, which is instruments of trading symbols. So this is important. Okay, without this I think this sorting it's very much difficult, because you never know what exactly that file contains. Okay, so while processing the information, if you are getting an error, you should take it out in this way as a fill NA. Okay, so you have to give this, and if you go with once again, we will able to process the information. Okay, so as you can see, even our processing time, it is getting finished, okay, very fast. So we can say we are downloading CSV files and fetching the information will be great. So now at least information is there, but only related to bank nifty it is available. Okay, so if we check the bank nifty, so what are the information? So suppose if it is monthly contract, the only thing which you need to supply is June, but that is okay for us. Okay, that is we can sort it out with the help of expiry column. Okay, so expiry column in the sense it is here. So that is useful information. So if it is like, if it is expiring in a June, so it will give a particular date. So from this we can sort it out. Then rest of the things, at least 2 or 3 things, I mean we have to give the strike price and this one. And one more thing here, as you can see, the last price is there. So it may not be getting updated quickly or continuously, but while processing the information, I think this will gonna help a lot. Okay, so now we have to process this 50,000 and C symbol I'm looking for. So how we can get this, we will check it out. So at least however things is done. So we already given this thing. So particular this instrument key I'm looking for. Okay, so I'll show you that as well. So instrument key contains this exchange as well as this this token, okay, which we see as an instrument key. Okay, which we can see this in exchange token as well. Okay, but I believe at some point for the other index it may get changed. Okay, so we have to rely this particularly whole instrument key. Okay, so now what we can do, say this instrument key which I'm looking for, now if it is an index, so index we don't have to like sort it in this way. So instrument key which we already know, but the token, the key, okay, it is unique. Okay, so we can't like straight away tell this token is there, and we have to remember all of the keys. It is little difficult. Okay, but to process this information and to get the things will be easy. Now what we say, so suppose we have to give for index, so we have to say NSE index, or this or will be there, we have to give. So we are giving an exchange, and then we are giving whether it is Nifty Bank or Nifty 50, so like that you can process the information. Okay, so if you do this, you will be able to get whatever required it is there. Okay, so you can go with these things, but to process with the option trading symbol, option index key, it is quite unique and different. So you have to define in this way. So now we got something as in this, and we try to do it more and more. Okay, so for spot symbol we have mentioned, so spot symbol we got this HTML file. Now what happens, say suppose we have to get other information as well. Okay, now we will process with just because if we try to take it out just with the help of string contains only spot symbol, okay, with not multiple keys will be a different. So now next information is this strike we have to mention. So it is columns are there, but instead of columns we are giving only in this thing. Okay, so you can give an integer and then later on you can call as a string, or otherwise just give it straight as a string. So 50,000 I am fetching, and the next thing I am trying to give, because there will be CEP will be there, so it will be like in a column 2 values instead of getting a 2 values. What you can say, you can straight away can mention the option type as well. So only this 3 information, and through sort of expiry you are ready to get the instrument, particular instrument. Okay, so here what we are doing, we are giving the strike, and the next thing we are looking for, same with other stuff, say in this type, which is like option type, whether it is what type of option it is. Okay, this will be there, so it is done. And so because we need to close this as well, okay, so we do need to remember, otherwise you will get an error. So spot symbol I got here, I think I've been closed, and here it is done. Okay, so instrument key is ready to process the information, but as I already told you, I need to get with only one exchange token. okay, not with other things. Now one more in sorting method, one more thing is there. Say index, while processing the information for index, there won't be trading symbol, you will get a nan value. Okay, so to process with this, you will have in a name that the trading symbol name. Okay, so what you can do, you need to call from the exchange. If it is NSE index, you need to check the name instead of trading symbol. So that will be helpful while column. Okay, otherwise everything is best. For especially for options, stock, index, futures, you can take the help of this stuff. Now the sort value which I am doing. Okay, so from the expiry, so I think we are ready to take it out, the symbol, and we will get this thing in a module. Okay, so to get this stuff, and what are the things we are calling? We are calling a spot symbol, we are calling a strike price, and at the end option type. Okay, so all this information we have to mention here. So spot symbol, strike, and option underscore type. So if you process this information, you are able to get the instrument key. Okay, so after this sorting, one more stuff is there, which I believe you need to return the key. So if I say instrument underscore key, I will get, which will be in instrument underscore key itself, and the position should be at number 1. So only it will process a string format, and that contains exchange and token. Okay, so if I'm not wrong, I will be able to process this information, otherwise I will get an error. So I think I've not done any mistake. Calling through expiry, filling each and everything. Okay, and I will say as a key, and straight away call this instrument key, and I have already given the information at the beginning, so I don't have to mention once again, and I will just say key. Okay, so as you can see, we got our exchange, which is NSE underscore FO 41160. Okay, so it is 50,000 CE is there or not, we can check it out. We'll see it here only. So what is that exchange token? Okay, so as you can see, 50,000 CE we got the value. Okay, and we are able to process this information. So yeah, so everything is good as of right now, so you can try this stuff. If you have any doubt regarding this video, please do comment below. If you have any other queries or requirements, please do contact me direct via WhatsApp. Thank you.